everyone, it's Father's Day today, and I hope you dads out there that are making a difference in the world really getting together with your kids and enjoying your day. Okay, so today I'd like to talk about how people, sorry, I just had a salad. Anyway, people call me up all the time for charities that I donated money to, and over the years, a long time ago, I was giving money to orphans or children that didn't have, well, mostly the ones with cancer because they did not choose to get that disease. Of course, nobody chooses, but, you know, adults could kind of change their diets, whatever, and children just don't know any better. And I also gave to children that were either orphans or just didn't have any money, food, delivered food, packages of food. I just got a phone call now, and the guy asked me, could I please donate again? And I said, you know what, if it's not going to be a vegetarian meal, then I really don't want to donate it. It's most likely going to be a factory farm meal, and I was really not happy about giving my money to those charities. So he said, well, you know, you're really going to be helping save a life. And I said, well, we could save a life without eating meat and dairy, I'm pretty sure of it. So he said, well, it's not me, it's the actual company, and, you know, I'd have to work on them. I said, so work on them and get back to me. That's pretty simple, right? Like, I just can't give to factory farms. I won't give my dollar. I won't give a dime to factory farming. Now, don't get me wrong. I still go to Whole Foods. I still go to supermarkets and even restaurants that serve meat, right? But if you can really control certain things, you know, it's best to even have a voice. Make your voice known and see if the message can get through to the right people. Maybe if enough people say those things, it will actually stop the cycle of having the factory farms get, you know, filtered into, and funneled in, I'm sorry, to those companies. I mean, they can easily do a vegetarian meal. They could easily go non-meat. I mean, that's one thing I know they can do. I mean, just give them pasta and that's it, you know? I mean, done. Another thing I want to touch on is guilt. How do you feel about guilt? How do you feel about, like, I have children that I cook for, and I taste their food, and sometimes I'll even eat a meal. And the guilt used to just come pouring into my psyche. I just felt guilty all the time. It's all in here, you know, but I always felt guilty about it. I don't want to feel guilty anymore. I'm done with that whole guilt thing. Guilt is good to save you. Guilt is good, like, if somebody were suicidal, they would think that maybe they would be going to hell or something. Guilt is good to save you. But guilt, to be pondering on it and just sitting on it, it's more stressful than eating bad food. You know, it's just very, very stressful to have that guilt about food. You can keep it simple. You don't have to have elaborate foods that are going to make you feel like just bogged down or whatever. But if you're going to have a simple vegan cooked meal that's going to make you feel okay, and you used to eat it and it didn't really bother you before, or you don't really have any bad effects from it, then, you know, don't drop the guilt, you know, and have it, and then move on and keep getting back on track. You know what I mean? Just get back on track. I don't know. Another ethical question is, how do you feel about eggs? I mean, if you were to have a chicken laying eggs in your backyard every single day, I don't, but people do, laying in your backyard every single day, an egg pops out. It's not fertilized. It hasn't been fertilized. It's totally organic. It's grass-fed. It's eating grass. Yeah, eggs aren't that good for you, but is it unethical? I think no. I think it's actually good karma to actually eat that egg because it's something that the chicken is giving out. Okay? It wasn't in a factory farm. I think factory farms are just so wretched and disgusting, and the way they mutilate and the way they hurt and the pain and suffering that's involved it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Watch enough videos and you'll see what I mean. Earthlings is a great video to watch. Food Inc. is good. Fast Food Nation was also a really good one for me. It was more of a drama, not a documentary. If you like that sort of thing, it might flow better for you. But all these things combined, I mean, if you see enough of them, don't get desensitized. I used to just go vegan for a week, and then I would just desensitize. Really, really let it sink in, and let it be the reason why you're really not eating meat. I mean, that's what really kept me going all these years, because Lord knows I love the smell of a barbecue. And I ate it all my life. But knowing that, yeah, it's bad for health, but, you know, that kind of like goes away, you know, when you're hungry. You don't think about health. You're not thinking about that stuff. But if you really have that ethic is behind you, then you're going to have a strong enough reason not to eat that meat. You will. And then the disgust factor. I mean, it's really bloody. It's disgusting. I don't know. That's my message for today. Anyway, I hope you're having a good Father's Day out there. And if you're watching this not on Father's Day, I hope you had a good one. And just keep more conscious of the things that you're doing, but throw away the guilt. Just kick it to the curb. It's not going to do you any good. You did it for a reason, obviously. You ate something that you wanted, and it's not the end of the world, you know? The guilt thing, just work out more. Work out more. Do an extra workout. Eat extra fruit tomorrow. Don't go crazy. I used to. It's a horrible, horrible feeling. And I don't want to feel horrible. That's not what my life's about. All right, have a great day. Bye.